Turn your speakers down. Watch out, Daddy. Turn your speakers down.
Y'all niggas, bro, y'all better turn y'all speakers down, bro. I don't give no fuck, bro. I don't care if the music loud, nigga. I'm not your daddy, nigga. Turn your speakers down, pussy, nigga. Y'all stop complaining like some hoes. Fuck wrong with y'all.
I'm not your daddy. Turn your speakers down. Quit complaining like some hoes. Quit complaining like some hoes. Turn your speakers down. Soldier Boy, it's so true. Oh, so true, Soldier Boy, so true. Soldier Boy, more like so true, boy. Soldier Boy, more like that's so true, boy. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take a nap or something. I don't know. I'll just go to sleep. Nice and tired or something. Fart hog. Really great. Wow, really great comment. Fart hog. Fart hog. Really great comment. Fart hog. Really great comment. Fart hog. Really great comment. Fart hog. Wow, fart hog. Wow. Fart hog. Fart hog. Butt plugged. Butt plugs. Butt plugs. Butt plugs. Butt plugs. Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plugs. Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug. Spark plugs? No, we don't got spark plugs. Butt plug. You guys remember that? You guys remember that video from the internet? From however many moons ago? Yeah. That's the internet. Gone for you. That's the internet. It don't always come back.
May I help you?
Yes, butt plugs?
Who?
Butt plugs.
Spark plug, just a moment. Hardware, how can I help you?
Butt plugs?
What is it?
Butt plugs.
A what box?
Butt plugs.
A bud box?
Butt plugs.
I'm not following what you're saying.
Butt plugs.
I have a bad connection. I don't understand. What is it?
Butt plugs.
Bud box? Is it like a receptacle you're talking about?
Butt plugs, yeah.
What kind of plug is it? A spark plug you're talking about?
Butt plugs.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Hello?
hold on.
What are you looking for?
Butt plug?
Spark plug. What kind?
Butt plug.
What kind of a spark plug?
Butt plug.
I just don't understand you, sir. I'm sorry.
Butt plug?
A spark plug.
Butt plug.
Butt plug?
Butt plug.
Never heard of it. What do you use it for?
Butt plug.
Huh?
Butt plug.
What do you use it for, sir?
Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug.
Yeah. Butt lug?
Butt plug.
I know, but what do you use it on?
Butt
What
plug.
do you use it in?
Butt
I'm trying to
Plug. Butt plug.
Yeah, okay, I got you a spark plug. There's all kinds of spark plugs.
Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug.
But?
Butt plug.
Sorry, sir, we don't understand what you want.
Butt plug. Butt plug.
I don't know. We don't carry that.
Butt plug?
Yeah, we don't carry it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Butt plug? Thank you. It's not an advice show, fellas. We give people free help online, all right? Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug. Butt plug. I laughed for hours and hours and hours the first time I saw such a thing. I just laughed and laughed and laughed. I thought, nothing's ever going to get funnier than this. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's not possible, Crispy. It's butt plug. Funniest prank video that ever happened. Oh, God almighty. What day is it today, huh? Anybody know? Oh, my nose is itchy. Friday. Oh, wow. Friday, huh? Only comes along once a week, I suppose. Did you thank your lucky stars for 7 years? There's nothing lucky about this. There's no luck involved. There's no luck involved. There's nothing lucky about any of this. That's a fact. There's no luck in the air. There's no luck anywhere. No such thing as luck. Okay, it's a skill-based organization. Just like Google. They don't just hire any woman they find. They only hire the most skilled women that they find. You guys like this? This is a painting I made. It's kind of like a Rorschach blot art. What do you see? A phoenix rising from the ashes, some might see. A majestic black hawk, a Chinese hawk, swooping down into the battlefield, crushing a Mongolian, perhaps? Pecking the eyes out of a Mongolian child, perhaps? Who knows? Could be anything in there. It's very interesting. Kind of does look, you can put this in a museum somewhere. Someone would pay to see this. How much? How much you got? I'll even sweeten the deal for you. Right there. I'll even sweeten it up. There you go. Now it's even better. You're going to have to make me an offer I can't refuse. Because that is something that belongs in the Museum of Modern Art. Well, to say that shit already had snot on it. So, that was dried. Now this is relatively fresh. Woohoo! Juniper Berry Chaos in there. Don't like that very much. Let's do the show on the road, huh? Let's see here.
If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life
Advice show.
and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. day. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
God. The fuck is this? Out of here. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. We give people free up online, alright? Alright. Love 7th anniversary and 250th anniversary. Now you're referring to USA, right? You're referring to USA, right? I was just saying this the other day. 250, it's like, let's talk about 300.
The Online Advice Show.
I'm heartbroken, but Online Advice Show makes me feel better. Thank you for 7 years of mesmerizing content.
Wow. Look us up at Nangado. Thanks for the Prime sub for 29 months. All right. And ad revenue in Raymond for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 49 months. And some Aussie guy for the $570. All right. And I'm Butters for the Prime sub for 19 months. All right. It's Mixer for the Tier 1 Friendship Package for 10 months. Okay. That's right, fellas. That's right. It's Online Advice Shows. This is the 300... This is... Hold on a second. Let's do some math here. This is the 2,555th. Whoa, 2,555th. 2,555th. 555. What? 2,555th day of Online Advice Show. That's right. 2,555th Street. 2,555. Wow. 2555. Wow. 555. Very interesting, huh, guys? Numerology. This probably means that someone from the CIA is going to shoot me in the head soon. A CIA agent is going to come by and execute me or something. Make it seem like an accident. Make it seem like it was a mistake or something. Numerology, there's patterns in all things. Everything is a pattern. Everything's a pattern you can detect. You can figure out every pattern all the time. There's always a hidden pattern. You know what I mean? There's always a hidden, design. Everything's designed. As long as you can find and figure out where the pattern is, then you can win. Okay? You can know the truth. You can always know the truth. Are you fucking kidding my fucking ass, bro? Fuck my fucking asshole, bro. Suck my fucking dirty, fucking repulsive asshole, bro. Come on, bro. My dirty, shitty, stankin' ass. That's why your wife left, your worthless, stankin' ass. Why don't you go cry to your wife? Oh, right. She left your worthless, stankin' ass. Best voice acting ever, dude. One of the best quests ever, too. The Aerotech Office Park. I got snot. Through my seasonal allergies dripping. It's dripping down the back of my throat. You guys ever have that happen to you? That thin, clear mucus. It's dripping. I can feel it. I can feel it. I've never even gotten to enjoy, the thrill of snorting cocaine or anything. I've never even done drugs. But yet I imagine this is how cocaine addicts feel, And all I got in exchange was seasonal allergies. Super lame. Like BMJ, it's better off you just stop talking about BMJ, okay? Because he's going away, buddy, and he's not coming back. All right, just forget him. Get over him. Just get over him, pal. He's not coming back. He's done. He's done for him. It's over. It's so fucking over, bro. Move past him while you still can. Start the grieving process now. None of your business what's in the box. Do not ask. Okay? None of your business. The contents of this box, not your business. Okay? It's none ya. You want to know what's in the box? Okay, I'll tell you guys. It's none ya. Somebody ask what none ya is. Somebody say, what's none ya? Somebody say, what's none ya? The contents of the box, it's none ya. What's none ya? None ya business, dude. It's none ya business, dude. It's none ya business, dude. Got your ass, bro. Got your ass, bro. It's none your business. That's a Vine. That's a Vine video. Intech for to win. Interesting. What is Intech? It's not food. Okay? You can't keep food in a box like this in a basement. You can't. You can't. It's not Gwyneth Paltrow's severed head either. Okay? It's not Gwyneth Paltrow's severed head. It isn't. You live in a basement. Plenty of people are subterranean. Okay? These days it's very popular to be subterranean. In fact, I would say that if anything, the surface realm is the less desirable one. You know why? Populated by people like you. Disgustoids, we call them. We call you people disgustoids. And we're subterranean. We only go out at night. We lurk in the shadows. What else do we do? Nefarious things. Nefarious behavior. We're always scheming and plotting. And we live underground. Betty White's heart has been turned to dust, I think. Did she get cremated? Or did they return her body to the earth? Did they return her body to hell where it belongs? Or was she turned to dust? Somebody figure that out. Somebody figure out where Betty White is buried. I'm going to go spit on her grave. I'm going to go spit and urinate on Betty White's grave. This is a promise. Dude, there's no real UFO shit. There's no UFO shit. There's no such thing as aliens, dude. Okay, trust me. If there were aliens, we'd see them by now. Okay, there's a security camera on every street corner in the world, basically. All right. In fact, there's almost nowhere you can go anymore to not be monitored. So there's almost certainly going to be proof of aliens around, unless they have teleportation devices or the most advanced cloaking technology, and maybe even in some scenarios they're able to shed their identity and take on one of a human's identity, perhaps. Maybe in those scenarios where aliens have cloaking tech and they can hover in a completely invisible plane, aerocraft, spacecraft of some kind, onto the ground and then get out and look like humans, maybe that would make sense. But then, I guess that doesn't even really matter. If they have enough technology like that, they could probably just observe us with a stealthed drone or something. Some kind of cloaked device, observation device. Or better yet, maybe a really long telescope. Or better yet, maybe they can just access the internet. How far does Wi-Fi go? If an alien had a spaceship like near Earth, how far do you think they'd be able to get a Wi-Fi signal? Do you think they have Wi-Fi, aliens? Do they understand that? I don't know. These are the questions that I need answered. Do aliens have Wi-Fi and are they online? And have they been shitposting? Have they been trying to send me messages? You could almost convince me that aliens were real and they're online. Because I've gotten some very strange messages here before. Okay, guys, seriously, just be honest. I don't want any fibbing. Press 5 if you are an extraterrestrial, if you're an alien. And you're watching this right now, go ahead. No lying. Don't lie. Okay. There's no way that you're all aliens. There's no way that you're all aliens. It's not possible. That's not possible. The odds of that are ridiculous. I think that, in fact, you know what? I bet you the people who said I'm human, those are the aliens. I am a human. That's something an alien would fucking type, no? Ninjamatic 5000 says I am a human. He's the only one who typed I am a human. That's some shit an alien would type, right? That's not some shit a human would type. A human would hit 5. But an alien would type I am a human. Fry his ass. Body snatcher, get him. Body snatcher. There's no body snatchers out there. They don't need to snatch bodies to become... to obtain a human visage. They don't need to do that. He typed, I am a human. I am a human. I am a human. Something an alien would type. What are we doing here? Contemplating. Don't put the blame on me, or I'm only human after all. Or I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm lying. But I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. So look in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see a hero, or are you deceived in what you believe? 'Cause I'm only human after all, and you're only human after all. Don't put your blame on me.
Guy ran over 15 children in a pickup truck. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Topsy-turvy shit water, huh?
Happy anniversary, Toad.
Lookers of Leatherhead. Thanks for the $333 readies. All right. Oh, yeah, hold on. Ooh, smells foul. That's okay. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh. Hold on. do this the way I used to.
The Online Advice Show.
Ooh. It's been more difficult than it was a few years ago. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, work nights, yeah. Alright, well, Online Advice Show. How can I be there, sir?
The Online Advice
Biggest
Show.
poop of your life?
Somebody ban that guy. Oh, he hung up. Wait, never mind. I thought you said you just smoked a joint. He said I just joined. Yeah, if you're high on marijuana, you will be executed. He hung up. Because he didn't need any free help on you after all. How soon? Instantaneously. If you're high on marijuana, or if you have marijuana in your home, the death squadron is going to be dispatched, and they're going to show up with bamboo spears, bamboo splinters. They're going to make you kick the wall. And what else are they going to have? They're going to have a hydraulic press that squishes your head between two big plates. Can you tell them not to come, please? No. No, it's too late. It's too late to stop this. It's too late to stop this. They're coming. What's the most horrific way you could possibly die? Eaten alive. Eaten alive? By what? Buried alive. That's pretty horrible. But no, listen, when we're talking about horrible, like horrific, it needs to last a long time too. You know what I mean? Like, you need to know it's happening, and then it needs to happen. So maybe we do a Ryan Reynolds bit where you get buried in a plastic see-through coffin, and then like you slowly are running out of air, and then someone's coming to save you, but they went to the wrong place. It's like that movie where Ryan Reynolds gets buried. What's that movie called? Buried? Is that what that one's called? That movie was so dog shit. There was also a CSI episode about basically the same thing. What was that movie about being buried called again? Oh, right, Buried? Imploding mini-sub. No, that's instantaneous. You know what I mean? That's the problem with the imploding mini-sub, is that it just happens. We're talking about horrific. Maybe the most horrific way you could die or be killed is your fingers and your toes and your feet and like your legs and your arms and your hands and your forearms are slowly removed. And then we have like a surgeon who cauterizes the wound and closes it up so you don't bleed. But we slowly remove your appendages until you're eventually nothing. How about that? Yeah, keeping you on an IV to live and stuff. Keeping you alive while slowly removing all of your limbs. And that's how you have to go. That's how you have to go. Cause of death tier list. Best way to die, bullet, for sure. Right? Wouldn't work. No, you keep them awake, dumbass. That's why you got the doctor. Train track's not even that bad. You just see the train coming and then it finishes you off. That's it. It's not even that bad. We're talking about bad stuff, dude. Bad stuff. Like stung by bees over and over again. How about that? We sting you with one bee or one wasp at a time until eventually you're just covered in wasp bites and then you succumb to your injuries. What about that? It's not my birthday, not in our war, but thanks. It's not my birthday. But I think it's your birthday. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Hey.
Hello.
How many Olympics do you take?
Can't understand. Are you on an Android phone? I hung up. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Yo, what?
You sissies having a slumber party or something? Giggling like little boys? What's going on? Why is there two little boys giggling in the background? Hey, sissies, I can hear you on the phone! Who's gonna be the man and start talking? No? Couple of silent sissies? Giggling at the couple of Nancy boys? Giggling at the slumber party? Hello? Hello, giggle bitch, I can hear you.
Why does he have to talk?
Hello, pussy boy, I can hear you. I can hear you talking. You're gonna sit there in silence? Terrified? Huh? Pissing your britches? Hello?
Huh?
Okay. They're fucking cowards. Couple of fucking cowards? And they hung up. It's a sad state that the world's in. When you've got
The Online Advice Show.
a couple of sissy boys who can't even make a prank call anymore, dude. A couple of sissy boys can't even make a decent prank call these days. Unbelievable. Unbe-fucking-leavable. Microsoft Subpar Plasma, except for the Tier 1 friendship package for 30 months, alright. And what you say for the Prime sub for 36 months? Okay. And Celtric for the Prime sub for 21 months. All
Congrats
right.
on 77 years, big fella. Computer
Ding,
choose
ding, ding,
3
ding, ding.
chatters at random that have to gift $7,000 in celebration or get perma banned.
Oh.
Thinking, Gilla, Brandon _ Serda Bobbin.
Unfortunately, neither of those people have $7,000, so I guess they're going to have to get permabanned. Regular stuff, thanks for these $777 eenies. How Country Corn goes, alright. Did you have a prank call phase? Yeah, I called this business probably 600 times in the span of, I don't know, God, 3 or 4 months. It was a company where... You ever see on the highway or something on the freeway a sticker on the back of a semi-truck that says, "How's my driving?" ? And then it has a phone number underneath it? It was a company that did that as a business. And they had a phone number that someone found somewhere online, and then we called them probably 600 times in like 3 or 4 months. We called them over and over again, every day, all day, calling that company. So yeah, everyone's prank called people from time to time, you know? Everyone's prank called people from time to time. So what is a decent amount of money to have in the bank for a 35-year-old man? It really depends on whether or not you own a home. I'd say it depends on whether or not you already own a home. Can you play the video? I'm not sure what that means. I'm only human. I would like to call the Sody Can and the Chip Company more often, but they played the video of one of those calls one time. Which one? What are you talking about? Probably wasn't one I did. I don't think any of them were recorded. They're never open this late. No, they never are. The other day I was trying to... Oh, you know... I had a funny idea for a prank on one of those. Because I saw on the back of the Doritos bag, it said, like, satisfaction guaranteed, you know? And I was like, what happens if... But I was like, what's it like if someone's never had Doritos before, though? How will they know they're satisfied? Oh, no, it said freshness guaranteed. The freshness was guaranteed. And there's a phone number you can call. And I thought, how am I supposed to know if Doritos are fresh or not if I've never had Doritos before? You know, what if it's my first time buying Doritos? How do I know these are fresh? And I wanted to call them and ask, you know, what am I supposed to do? It's my first time buying Doritos. I've never had a Dorito before. I don't know if these are fresh or not. Maybe they're not. Maybe they haven't been fresh this entire time. I need a bag of comparison Doritos sent to my home, please. I need you guys to mail me a bag of Doritos, and then I'll tell you whether or not those ones are fresh. The number's always closed at night. Sucks. Ever since COVID, numbers used to be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But now, it's nothing. Now it's all bullshit. It was a trucking company of some sort. We watched the video one night. The video? I don't think I've got any videos of me doing any of that. I'm not sure what that would have been. I'm not sure whom that would have been. I don't think there's any videos of me doing that. Maybe there are somewhere. I don't know. Not that I can remember. Yeah, the Sweet Chili Heat ones, yeah. I think she took down my feedback, but then she probably put it into a paper shredder instantaneously. Do you think the haunted virus is going to be as bad as COVID? No. No. You're not going to get another fucking year off work, okay? You're not going to get a whole nother year off of work. It's not going to happen, dude, alright? That was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Maybe in 100 years they're going to have another insane virus situation, alright? But nothing's ever going to be as cool as that. I didn't get one day off for COVID. Neither did I, Java Stout. Neither did I. I three-way prank called before. That was fun. Okay, Fwave, that's actually just sexual assault. Alright? That's actually just sexual assault. To be an unwilling participant in a three-way is rape. Okay? Alright, welcome to my Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
Hello. I'm just wondering if I should move back up to Alaska.
No.
I was born and raised. Okay.
Too close to Canada, gross. Too close to Russia, even grosser.
Well, currently I'm living in Washington.
Sandwiched between
Alaska's
fucking Russia and Canada? Talk about a turd sandwich. You know what I mean?
Well, Alaska's, you can walk
turd
from
on either
Alaska
side.
to Russia.
It's a turd on either side. It's
Across the
disgusting.
Bering Strait.
Too close. I wouldn't want to be that close to those people. Disgusting.
That's true. That's true. I agree with you on that one. Thank you, Professor Toad.
And
That's
it's
all I
dark
need.
half the time and bright half the time. Ridiculous. You know what I mean? Why does anyone live there? Why even bother?
Yeah, it's cold.
You know?
It's cold as fuck.
That's stupid, okay? Don't bother. Alright, thanks for calling, sir. You've been cured. In fact, I suggest everyone leave Alaska. Let's turn Alaska into no man's land. How it should have been, probably from the get-go. But of course, people just have to show up and start living places. There can't be any, undeveloped territory out there. You're always a little bit close to civilization. Alaska's the kind of place people should go if they're going to be lepers, or if they're going to flee society. That should be the place where Alaska is. Only hand-built. You can only have cabins and stuff. You can only do whatever you can do with your hands. No tools, no machines, no nothing. That's what it should be. In Alaska, I'll go. You're not going to make it. You won't survive. What about Antarctica? That's not real, like Atlantis. That place isn't real. There's nothing there. You get like $400 a month for living there. Dude, $400 a month, dude, that's it? How are you going to survive on $400 a month when a pack of sodies is like $90? Rent probably like $250. I don't think that's true at all. I don't think that's true at all. I don't think that's true. Even remotely, rent is $250. I don't think so. It used to be $1,000 living in Alaska. You used to get $1,000 a month just to live there. $12,000 a year just to move to a place? Fuck it. Sign me up, dude. I don't care if it's dark 90% of the time. Fuck it, dude. I'll go for $1,000 a month for free. Fuck it. I want you to produce me some produce. I want you to produce me some lettuce. I want you to produce me some carrots and corn. Hi, welcome to the Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
How you doing?
What's your online advice question
I'm just
today?
trying to get some advice on content creation.
No.
I've been trying to start up a new channel, and I was wondering
No.
if you could give me some advice on how to start up and
No.
be successful.
No.
No?
Hello. Do you have a job?
That's
sir?
your advice?
Do you have a full-time job?
Yes, I do. I'm a handyman.
Okay.
I work
so,
on a
okay.
farm.
Okay. All right. You're a handyman on a farm, so you don't have a full-time job. You've got, like, a gig.
I live on the farm, and I work from sun up to sundown every day.
Okay, so where are we going to find time to do the internet on the farm when we work sun up to sundown every day?
Well, it's after sundown now, and this is when I get to
Oh,
create content.
you mean quite literally? It's just until the free light goes away.
hmm
Okay. And is your room and board paid for at the farm?
Yeah, it is.
So it's included in your compensation.
It is.
So how much are you compensated on the farm?
I live for free. I've known my landlord for 10 years now, and I take care of my father as well.
You take care of your father. Your
76
father
years
lives
old.
on the farm too?
He lives in the house with me.
He lives in the house on the farm. You live in a house on the farm.
Yep.
Okay, and who's your landlord? The farm owner, the farmer.
Yep.
Okay, and who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah, in relation to the farm owner. Like, let's build
we're good
let's
friends.
build a nice web
We're good
here.
friends.
Where are you in this web? How do you know this guy?
I moved from Maryland to Tennessee and started working for him doing maintenance in a mobile home park that he owned. And when he sold the mobile home park, I moved on to his farm and continued to work for him, doing work around the property.
Okay, and do you get paid to do this? Money? Do you get money to do this?
Not much, but I get a lot of other benefits out of it.
You get to live in the house, right? Do you get to eat the
Yes.
food the farm makes, or?
Well, the farm, it's not really a farm where it's just mostly it's 240 acres. There aren't any animals and stuff anymore. The owner is 76 years old and his wife's 80. So I mainly
What happens
take
when
care
they
of the
die?
property at home. Well, his kids will probably take over the property, and hopefully, I'm supposed to be able to still live in the house, but
Yeah.
it'll be up to the kids.
How old are you?
after that. I'm 45.
Okay. Do you have any skills? Do you have an education of any kind, or?
I have a high school education, and I'm quite skilled with like HVAC and electrical work and carpentry,
Right.
plumbing.
What's life gonna look like when the owner dies and the kids take over and sell the property? What's life gonna look like for you in that case?
It wouldn't be good because
wouldn't be
I'm
good,
not
no.
capable of working like a normal job. I have a lot of health issues now, and so I'm trying to do content creation. And,
Yeah, it's
so
a
I was
bad
looking
backup
for some
plan.
advice on how to.
How about
like,
this? Let me put it this
maybe
way.
start that.
Let me put it this way, okay? I'm going to ask you a question, right? And I want you to pretend to be me, okay? Are you
Sure.
ready?
Mhm.
Okay. I'm 45 years old. I live with my dad in a farmhouse. I don't really have any education. I don't have any skills. I don't have any certifications of any kind. I don't have any savings because I never got paid that much money. And my boss is 80 years old, and he's on the way out soon. And I'm worried that when my boss dies, his kids are going to sell the land I live on, and I'm going to have nothing. I'm planning on buying lottery tickets so that I can have some savings going forward. Do you think that's a good idea?
It doesn't sound like it, does it?
No, it doesn't sound like a good idea, right? Because it's not a good idea. It's the same thing with the internet, right? Doing, in quotations, content creation is like buying lottery tickets, okay? It doesn't work for almost anybody, all right? In fact, you've got better odds of unironically winning the lottery. It's not a good backup plan for your life. This isn't something that's going to get you a safety net or get you into a place where you're going to have enough money to retire when you're older or even potentially pay for your bills if you need to. Okay? It's not going to happen. It's just not something that's real like that. Most people don't make any money doing it. Okay?
Right.
And let me tell you a secret. Okay? If you make $1,000 a month doing shit on the internet, you're better than 99.7% of people. And $1,000 a month is not that much money. It's nothing. You can't live on $1,000 a month. You cannot pay rent.
That's more than I make now.
That's more than you make now. Okay, sure, great, but it's still not enough to live. All right. In a scenario where you're out of Schitt's Creek, okay? Because let me tell you something. When the kids take over for mom and dad, they're going to be selling the property. They're not going to keep it and work on it and let you work on it, dude. They're just not. That's not what modern people are into. You know what I mean? Young people, they're going to see some dollar signs, and their heads are going to explode, and they're going to think about their life. They're not thinking about your life. The old guy, your boss, he sounds like a very charitable dude who, well, honestly, he doesn't even sound that charitable. It sounds like he's been treating you like a slave for the past 15 years. You've been working as a slave, basically.
Actually, he bought me my vehicle. He's paid for some of my health care.
How long have you worked for him?
10 years.
And how much money do you have to your name?
Nothing.
Do you feel like a slave?
Not really, because
you should. You should feel like a slave.
He helps me when I need help, and
listen, buddy. The plantation owners still took care of their slaves. Because you know why? They spent money on them. They didn't just fucking beat their slaves to death all the time. They still made sure their slaves got to go out and work the next day. Because they spent money on them, dude. You're a slave. You're basically a slave, dude. You're 45 and you have $0 to your name? This is not a good way to be. Okay? The only advice I can give you is maybe see if you can go to a technical school nearby, get certified in HVAC or any of these things so that you can have an actual job and make some money and potentially put money into a retirement account. The internet's a total waste of your time, dude. You've got far more urgent things you need to be taking care of rather than making videos on the internet, because you're seriously, in the next probably 2 years, going to be in a really bad position where you're potentially homeless with your dad and you guys have no money.
It's possible. That's why I'm trying to make videos of the work that I do.
No,
so I can.
That's not the plan.
Content out there.
That's not the plan. That's not the plan. That is not the plan. Not even close. Not even close. That's so far from being a good idea that it's like, it's crazy. That shit's in Alaska, bro. That's not going to get you off the streets with your dad. How old's your dad? I have to assume he's what, in his 70s or something?
He's 76.
76, yeah. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen. It's just not going to work. Have you even paid taxes in years? Are you paying into Social Security?
Well, I did while I was younger. I haven't for probably the past 6 years or so.
Yeah, you're super fucked, dude. You need to figure out a way where you can go and get a job that's going to allow you to get a 401k match or something, dude. You need to be... Listen, the internet is a young man's game for starters, number one. Number two, it's ruthless. Number three, it's unstable. Number four, nothing is guaranteed. Number five, your hard work is meaningless on the internet. It's completely meaningless.
Do you mind if I ask how you got your start?
It was luck. It was just luck. It was luck. It was just luck. It was random. It was completely and utterly random. Okay? Right place at the right time by mistake. There's no way that you could predict any of this. There's literally no way. And there's people out there who have been working on doing the internet as a job for 10 years, 15 years, and they still never got anywhere. They still don't have anything. They still have to go to work full-time, and they come home, and they still try and do the internet. They have 2 full-time jobs and they're only getting paid for one of them. Right now, you've got 1 full-time job, and you get paid for none of them. Right? You need to go out, figure out how you're going to get your life on the straight and narrow. Figure out how you're going to get your life together where you can get paid, you know, potentially buy like a trailer or something and retire at some point. You know what I mean? But the internet's not going to do it.
I can do work as an independent contractor, but it's spotty on the work because I am a skilled HVAC plumber and
right, but you're never going to get paid as much just being skilled as you will if you have credentials. Okay?
Yeah, I'm not certified.
Right. As much of a waste of time as it might seem, as much of a waste of money as it might seem, getting your credentials together to go out and get a high-paying job, right, is going to be far more effective than doing any of this. Far more effective use of your time. Far, far, far more.
I appreciate you talking to me, and I hope you continue to do well with your channel. Thank you.
Okay. It's go out and figure out what you can do. Okay, do something productive. All right. Internet is not productive. Thanks for calling. You've been cured. That guy's super fucked. He doesn't care. Yeah, I know. He's not even listening. He's not even listening. Get a job for an apartment complex as a handyman for housing and money. It sounds like he's been doing that for a long time and has literally no money. Yeah, forklift driver and join the union. Sure. You know what I mean? Plumber, join the union. Whatever. The fucking plumbers... Dude, plumbers charge $500 for a service call. You know? Plumbers make good money, man. But they get poop on their hands. Wear gloves, bro. Wear gloves. Wear hand condoms. Wear some hand condoms. I have a lot of health issues that keep me from a normal job. In that case, then you need to figure out how you can get on disability or something, dude. Because, I mean, even then, disability is not a lifestyle. It's not a living, you know. I can't drive at night. Okay, not being able to drive at night, that's pretty low on the totem pole of disabilities that prevent you from earning a living. I mean, it's dark at night. A lot of people have a hard time seeing. There's plenty of jobs you can do during the day. In fact, this might surprise you, but most jobs take place almost exclusively during the day. Or in buildings that have lights. Why do I need to earn a living when I didn't consent to being born? Because you're in hell, RCS3_. You actually died years ago and now you're in hell. So, welcome to the fucking club, buddy. Welcome to the fucking club. My mom who has cancer can't drive at night and she still works. There you go. Normally, you have to leave in the dark for work and return in the dark. No, there's plenty of jobs where you get to leave during the day, dude. There's plenty. In the summertime, what? Okay, maybe you're talking about the winter. Okay, I get it. Daylight savings, it's a bitch. Alright? But if you can't drive at night, or when it's dark, there are alternatives, modes of transportation, you know. It's still better than having nothing. Right? It's still far better than having nothing in life. If you have to take like a taxi or the bus during the winter months, you're still going to be making more money. Nobody wants to drive at night. Kids these days, no one's willing to pull them up by their bootstraps and drive at night. No one's willing to turn those high beams on and take a drive. He probably lives in such a rural place in Tennessee that a horse would be better. ALT. Alternative. A horse would be better alternative. Nobody wants to work. I can't drive in the dark at all. It's not a matter of want. Okay, so if you're visually impaired, then you can figure out a situation where you can be getting disability and you can work seasonal jobs. You know what I mean? There's things to figure out rather than the internet. The internet is not the solution. Okay, that's the key takeaway: is that the internet is not going to save you. It just won't. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's beef squeater. Okay, Steel Shanks, if you have all those problems, it's time for you to figure out talking to a social worker, or man, you know. But even then, you've probably fucked yourself a bit by not doing taxes or paying Social Security in a while. Okay, look, Steel Shanks, nobody here is questioning whether or not you work, okay? We're telling you that the internet is not the alternative, okay? That's the alternative, is not the internet. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hey, I go into your streams.
Okay, do you have an online advice question today? Oh, me hung up. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
That dude is... Hold on one second. Okay, that dude who is living at the old person...
Listen, Sir Bobbin, we don't care about your opinion on the previous call. What is your online advice question today?
Okay, so...
It's not calling in comment show, right? You can just type a fucking comment. You realize that, right? And like everybody else?
He's taking advantage of that old man.
He's taking advantage. He's taking advantage of the old man. He's the one who's winning, you think?
Yes. My neighbor...
The slave.
...told him to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
He told him to go to the pond and drown.
Okay. Have you been hit in the head recently or something? Because none of what you just said was anything. It wasn't even cognizant. It didn't. There was no connection in any of those words whatsoever. It's like you were doing a fucking Mad Libs.
It's a true story.
Okay. I'm hanging up on it. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. We give people free help online. And yes, it has in fact been 7 years of Online Advice Show. Oh my God. But we're still here, and we're still giving people free help online. You know, most people take special occasions and they say, you know what, I'm going to take some time off. I'm going to relax. I'm going to enjoy myself. Not me. Not me. I clock right the fuck back in. Me? I can't even drive at night. Me? My back's all fucked up. Me? But I'm still giving people free help on my glaucoma. That's why I wear these sunglasses, dude. The lights are too bright. I can't even stream at night, dude. And here I am. That's the problem, dude. I can't stream at night. I need everyone to watch during the day when it's convenient for me. Dad, why can't you drive at night? Dad, the Taco Bell midnight menu. If I'm you. Play it.
We heard the same.
God, my dad had to be diagnosed with macular degeneration. Now he can't drive at night. Here it comes. Here it comes. Dad! I'm tired of living with the farmer! Dad, why didn't you save for retirement? Now I'm stuck living with the damn farmer! Dad, why didn't you get an education? Dad! I don't want to live for free on the farm! Dad, I'm tired of playing with your rusty tools! I don't have any real toys! You can't drive at night! Want you! Intergenerational serfdom. I know, dude. I know. It's tragic. It's tragic. I wish I could find a modern day slave who would live, and just work for $0.
You were a good Yoshi in the Mario movie.
Oh, Yoshi! That's fucking, dude, you know who that is? That's Dong Lover, dude. That's Donald Glover, a.k.a. Childish Gambino, okay? And he is Yoshi in the Mario movie, and I think he has one line or something. He has one line. They still credited him, huh? That's what I watch a new movie for. I want to see celebrities get more money. I want celebrities to receive
Online advice show.
the SAG-AFTRA minimum. I want to see celebrities earn residuals. I want celebrities to get more rich. That's why I watch new movies. How much do you think I paid for that shit? $2 million? Yeah, probably $5 million, something like that. It's just like Taylor Swift says. It's okay to be self-absorbed and narcissistic in your 30s. It's okay to be a billionaire. They're always right. It's okay to leave a baby in a hot car or even a little puppy. Nothing bad is going to happen. That's what Taylor Swift says. That's Taylor Swift's whole MO. Dog in a hot car. It's okay to leave a dog in a hot car, or even a little baby. Just leave it in there all day long. It's okay to leave a dog in a hot car, or even a little baby. Just leave them there all day long. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Where did she say that? It was on her latest album, I think. This is a song from her latest album. Nothing bad will happen. It's okay to be really narcissistic and self-absorbed in your 30s. It's okay to be a billionaire, they are always right. Just leave that dog in a hot car. Just leave that dog in a hot car. It's okay to leave a dog in a hot car. What day is it in the box? There's nothing or no one in the box, okay, and it's not Gwyneth Paltrow's severed head. Really great stuff at Narcoleptic Rage. Thanks a lot for gifting a tier 1 friendship package too. I don't know if I can. Is this gonna? To Mick Nuggets 1212. And first Lieutenant Mudkip for the $600 All right. Really great stuff. It's okay to leave a dog in a hot car, or even a little baby. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Nothing bad is going to happen. Will you sell pieces of the box? No. Come on. It's just a box, dude. It's not even that special. It's literally just a box. It's not like there's any... There's no cryptic... There's nothing cryptic or supernatural about it whatsoever. It's not like it's something otherworldly. It's not like it's something that people, you know, don't understand or whatever. Whatever AI wrote that song stole a human job. I was literally writing that exact same song. Well, you were too slow, buddy. Is it powered by a star? The box? I guess everything on Earth is kind of powered by a star. What's in the box? None of your business. Simply none of your business. It's simply none ya. It's simply none ya. It's none ya business. The rest of the UFO files are in there. That's interesting. Lowe's heavy-duty box is $5.35. Expensive. Expensive, expensive, expensive. Repugnant, repugnant, repugnant. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but wealthy people, if they're pleased or interested in something, they say it's repugnant. You know, just like your mother's pussy. Repugnant, repugnant, repugnant. Is there air in the box? Yes. The box does not exist inside of a vacuum. Can I call you on WhatsApp? No, I'm not Indian. So, no. We are not on WhatsApp. This is not a Pakistani stream. This is taking place in North America. Is there a job in the box for that caller? Maybe a future. Unfortunately, there are there's no such thing in the box. If there were such a thing in the box, I would gladly open the box and give it to him. Okay? How do I turn down the air outside? If you're asking about how to make it cooler outside, start some global warming, I think. If you take some aerosol spray cans and just unload them into the atmosphere, maybe leave your car idling all night, eventually we'll get to global cooling, and then we'll be good to go. You'll be alright. But it might be really cold for a long time. They don't talk about that anymore, huh? Aerosol sprays. You guys remember that? They were talking about aerosol sprays being a bad thing. Remember, for years, they're like, oh, you can't have anything that sprays. You can't have anything that sprays. And it was like, I loved things that sprayed. I loved things that were just misting spray things, but, you know what I mean? They were like, oh, you can't do that. Remember the ozone layer? Yeah, what happened to the hole in that thing? And, you remember, I was just about to say something. God damn. Oh! Dude, I saw this guy on TikTok. He got blood cancer because he used, aerosol deodorant for like 20 years. He gave himself leukemia. Absolutely insane. So I guess maybe they were onto something. Because he was using aerosol antiperspirant, and the shit had benzene in it. The antiperspirant deodorant had benzene in it, and the guy got he got leukemia from using deodorant, spraying that shit right on his fucking armpits and inhaling it. He said he would do it 2 or 3 times a day, which is like, that's kind of fucking excessive, I guess, but now he's fucked. Now he's fucked. Yeah, they say sunscreen is bad now too. That can't possibly be true. What is sunscreen? It's just zinc, right? You mean aerosol sunscreen? What is in sunscreen? Sunscreen ingredients are classified into 2 main types: mineral, physical, and chemical organic filters. Mineral sunscreens using zinc oxide or titanium dioxide block and reflect UV rays. Chemical sunscreens containing ingredients like Oh, avobenzone or oxybenzone absorb UV radiation and convert it into heat. Mineral filters are often preferred for sensitive skin and safety. The other shit definitely sounds like it's going to give you leukemia. I'd rather use sunscreen than let that dirty-ass sun touch me without consent. Why not just stay inside? Sometimes you have to leave the home in order to obtain supplies. Is zinc bad? No, it makes your loads thick. Okay, you people are sick in the head. You said you wanted to avoid a sunburn, nothing about blood cancer. Well, what about skin cancer, like sun cancer? That one exists. Why do people still sun their balls? Nobody has ever sunned their balls. People, from time to time, sunned their buttholes. Okay? From time to time, some people, more particularly one guy, said that you should be sunning your asshole. And that guy's probably going to get sphincter cancer or something. He's probably going to get colon cancer from spreading his ass in the sun and letting that shit beat down on his butthole. Probably going to get all fucked up. It's not my advice show, fellas. We give people free help online. Shrimply, all you have to do is call the phone number 202-935-0688. You can call in and receive free help online. All right? All right. Really great stuff. Bruh, you're chimping out. I don't know what that has to do with anything. I'm hanging out. I'm having a good time. I'm not really doing anything out. I'm just doing regular business, discussing benzene. That's supposed to be where the sun don't shine. I'm fucking with it. But I'm not fucking with it, though. But I'm fucking with it. But I'm not fucking with it, though. But I'm fucking with it. Cocksucker. Listen to that. There's some real power in that thing. Can you hear the vibrations? I wonder if Lil T still does Galaxy Gas. That's what I want to know. Are people still doing Galaxy Gas? Is Galaxy Gas still a thing? Has Galaxy Gas fallen off? Yeah, everything does be giving you cancer these days. It's annoying. Everything is a carcinogen. There's nothing that's pure any longer. Not even to mention the fact that everything has plastic in it now. You know? Everything that you ingest has plastic in it now. What is Galaxy Gas? If you don't know, it's probably for the best. If you don't know, let's leave it that way, dude. Unbelievable. You people asking questions you don't need the answer to. You guys ever heard this before?
Mic check.
Look us up Two-Tone.
I used to cop a lot, but never cop no drop. Hold mics like ponytails tight and bobble ops.
This is for the $1,500
Dick around, bound to go through the black. Can't be destroy rap. It's an intricate plot of a b-boy strap. Fem stack cats get kidnapped. Then release a statement to the press. Let the rest know who did that. Metal fist terrorist, claim responsibility. Broken household name usually set in hostility. What is MF? You silly? I like to take men's to the end for 2 milli. Do-do-do-do-do, that's an audio daily double. Rappers need to fall off just to save me the trouble. Yo, watch your own back, came in and go out alone, black. Stay in the zone, turn H2O to cognac. On doomsday, ever since the womb till I'm back where my brother went, that's what my tumor say. Right above my government doomulate, either unmarked or engraved, hey, who's to say? I wrote this one in BCDC O section. If you don't believe me, go get bagged and checked then.
Not bad. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. If you would like to receive free help online, go ahead. Call the phone number 202-935-0688. You can call in and receive free help online, alright? Everybody loves beer. Who don't? Ain't nobody out there who don't. Well,
The Online Advice Show.
maybe women. Regressive Anonymous. Thanks for gifting a friendship package to Community Cum Dump. Alright. Go ahead and take your turn, fellas. The Community Cum Dump is here. It's free use time.
The Online Advice Show.
And first line of Mudkip. For gifting a friendship package to Stream Elements, the bot. Not bad. I'm not sure what or who Mason Hull is. Okay. In fact, I don't really know anything. Oh, a tier 2! A tier 2 friendship package to Stream Elements. Really great stuff. I don't really know almost anything. What do you know? I know the 12 Tenets. Okay, I know the 7 Deadly Sins. I know
The Online
Read about
Advice Show.
those 10.
I know about Swords to Plowshares. I know about Rudolfo. You guys ever met him before?
The Online Advice Show.
Of course you haven't. He's a CIA agent. He's been visiting me at night and threatening to kill me and my family unless I do tasks for him. And I don't think Rodolfo's even his real name. I know about hexromancy. I know about the secret cabal of lizards that live inside of the underground tunnels of the White House. I know that Marilyn Monroe is one of those lizards. I know that JFK is one of those lizards as well.
The Online Advice Show.
I know Soul Bank. Never heard of it. I know about Soul Plane. Lena Dunham. It's impossible to not know about her. Her absolute mass invades everyone's psyche. She's kind of like a mind rapist. I know about Dancing in the Moonlight. I know about Charlie Kirk, of course. Charlie Kirky, I just popped a perky. I know about... What else do I know about? What else is there to know? You know what I mean? What else is there to know? Tung Tung Sahur. His name is actually Tung 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 Sahur, for starters. Okay.
When will you never show up for work?
I don't think ever, because he's a lazy bastard. And he's got a bad habit of going to Costco on Friday nights, eating an entire pizza, 3 hot dogs, and a sundae, and then lying down all day and going, oh, my tummy hurt, my tum-tum hurt. He does that for the next 2 days. And then that's why he wakes up on Monday and he goes, oh my God, where'd the weekend go? Because he spends the whole weekend having a fucking stomachache from eating all that Costco food court food. Diarrhea, dude. Unending diarrhea. That's a new Magic the Gathering card, actually. It's from the Office collection.
Advice show.
Really good stuff. Fucking away she goes. Except for the Tier 1 friendship package for 24 months. And First Lieutenant Mudkip for the $590-eenies. And War Doug for gifting a Tier 1 friendship package to Mrs. Toad PMS. And Netcat for the Tier 1 friendship package gifted to Jazz Toss. And Tidy Cat's Marketing for the Prime sub for 7 months. Really great stuff. Yeah, it's online advice show, fellas. Yeah, we get people free help online. It is what it is, pimp. You know what I mean? It's been 7 years of free help online. It's been a long time. That's 2,555 days. That's 555. That's 2,555. That's 2,555. I'm gonna go get Chinese food. Don't you people have like super fucked up Chinese food though? You guys put like curry sauce on shit, right? I don't know if I can endorse that entirely. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hello?
Hello, how can I help you today?
I think I might be retarded.
Okay, are you?
I don't know.
Okay, where are you from?
Canada.
Okay, you're definitely retarded. Thanks for calling, sure you've been cured. It's an easy one. Vindaloo. That is Indian food, not Chinese. Okay, they're both Asians though. Should I get a 2-ton jack for $83 or a 4-ton jack for $160? 7 Screaming Dizbusters, I'd appreciate if you don't ask me these retarded math questions. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh yeah, Jack was traveling 2.5 miles an hour faster than Lucy because she left the train station 44 minutes earlier than he did. I'm not going to be answering your algebra questions about whether or not the 4-ton and 2-ton jacks, okay? That's fictitious. That's not a real question anyone's ever asked. It's a math question. Sounds like an SAT question. Did he? Yeah, probably. I never liked those ones. I don't know about you guys, but I'm already dyslexic, basically, and math was never my strong suit at all, and will never continue to be probably my strong suit. And the questions where they would introduce phrases and words and lettering into math made it substantially more confusing. It made it far more confusing. I can almost guarantee you that's one of the reasons why I struggled with math so much, were all the fucking questions about the people doing stuff. And it was like, how is this math? It was like, how is any of this teaching you a concept? And what scenario are you ever going to be in life where you have to be concerned about whether or not someone leaves a train station sooner than the other person? And also, in what world do 2 different trains travel different speeds? Make that fucking make sense, dude. What? For starters, Professor, that wouldn't work. They'd fucking crash. What percentage of my paycheck should I put into an IRA? Literally as much as you can possibly afford. There's no certain amount, you know? Conductor, we have a problem. Maybe one engineer likes to go slower, but wouldn't the trains crash? And also the trains are on a schedule. None of it makes any sense. None of it made any sense. It'll never make any sense. It continues to not make sense. Should I be maxing out my IRA contributions for each year? Question marks? Yes, of course. You're maxed out at $7,500, right? But that's only tax-free, right? Or is that literally a physical cap on how much money you can actually put into the account? Because in Canada, there's a limit. The way that it works is that there's a limit on how much you receive tax-free, and then you can just put as much as you want, basically, but it's you get penalized and taxed on the excess. Right. Is that still better than... But it's obviously still better than not saving the money, right? Or is that different? No, it is not. It's not better than just... Wait, hold on a second. There's no scenario where not... There's no scenario... Listen. Logically speaking, there's no scenario where not saving money is going to be better. But there's also other accounts that you can put the money into. I'm planning on getting hit by a bus before retirement. Now, do you mean in a way where you sue the bus company or in a way where you perish?
The online advice show.
What would you suggest for a nice mix and match fast food meal? An example would be the Baconator from Wendy's, but I get Arby's curly fries. I'd also like to take this moment to say, Money in the Bank is admitting you like being poor. Also love the show, and you're still my hero.
Regressive Webmaster, thanks for the Tier 1 friendship package for 60 months. All right. And yeah, Gooning for Charity said it the best. KFC and an abortion. There you go. Go to the KFC and then go to the Planned Parenthood. There you go. That's the best fast food combo. Is KFC and an abortion. Are you serious, dude? What an insane thing to type. I don't know if there's really an ideal combo. Because at Wendy's, in your example, the fries are good at Wendy's. So I wouldn't want to go anywhere else for the fries. And is there a place that serves better burgers than Wendy's? I don't think so. 2 fast food places. It's a bit hedonistic to be going out to 2 different fast food establishments to get 2 different items. That's something that perhaps a pregnant woman would do. Okay. Whoa, okay, a lot of you people are typing... Whoa. This is really getting you guys riled up. These are all typing Okay, can somebody time out, hey, I'm Rabid? Give him 30 minutes. Why don't you get out of here with that dumbass, gay-ass, West Coast Californian retardism, buddy. Nobody here is fucking standing or sitting for that. Get that guy out of here for 30 fucking minutes, bro. Yeah, take a fucking hike, pal. In-N-Out is better than Wendy's, bro. Eat my actual human shit. Why don't you get down on your hands and knees and I'll diarrhea into your mouth. If you like In-N-Out so much. Fucking disgusting. In-N-Out is genuinely the worst fast food you can get. It's a waste of money. In-N-Out, sure, it's like $6 to get a full meal. I would rather go hungry. If I was homeless on the street corner and I was begging for food, please, please, I'm so hungry. Like a ghoul in Fallout begging for pure water. Please, please, I'm so hungry. I'd rather go fucking hungry. Someone comes by, oh yeah, oh of course little guy, I'll get you some fast food, please. I just escaped Auschwitz, please. I'm so hungry. You're like a skin and bone. And then they come by with In-N-Out. Oh, I don't think so. Anybody else, please? No, I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. With those stale-ass, pale-ass fries. That fucking mediocre burger, dude. Fuck you. Bring me anything else. Bring me Arby's. Bring me a fucking beef and cheddar, dude. I know that should be stank and mystery meat, but I'd rather have a beef and cheddar from Arby's than In-N-Out. Toad is triggered by In-N-Out. Yeah, I went to California once. Yeah, everyone said, oh my god, you have to go to In-N-Out. Oh, you have to. It's so good. And I get there, and it's a fucking rat meat sandwich with stale-ass fries. With stale-ass fucking fries. Stale. Stale, pale fries. Fuck you, In-N-Out. Fuck In-N-Out and fuck the whole state of California, dude. Fuck that whole place. Jack in the Box? I have not had Jack in the Box in probably 25 years. I was a child, and I can't even remember it. No Jack in the Box nearby, unfortunately. Kinda sucks. Okay, fast food combos. Okay. Imagine you're at a combination KFC and Taco Bell, and they could put the fried chicken inside the quesadilla. I think that'd probably be the best. But that's a rare scenario. You know, you're not going to get that any day of the week. Who remembers Hot and Now? Never even heard of it. Somebody time out True Ender. 10 minutes. $10 for that. What's the best condiments to put on a hot dog?
Online advice show.
Where am I? Really great stuff. Silky is do-rag. Thanks for the tier 1 friendship package for 13 months. All right. One of those stands with all the options. Wait, is this hot dog being made by Mexicans or what? I mean, gas station roller dog? If I'm at a Quick Trip or something, then I'm gonna get catsup and raw onions on my roller dog. I'm gonna get catsup and raw onions, and maybe if there's nacho cheese sauce and chili, I might go a little crazy depending on what's going on. Do you have a cold? No, I have allergies. I have seasonal allergies, and I have a cocaine addiction too. But that's not really why that's happening. It's the allergies. Dill or sweet relish? Dill. Sweet relish is... sweet pickles are disgusting. Bread and butter pickles are disgusting. Sweet pickles are gross. Absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I like the dill or garlic or whatever, pickles. Sweet pickles are gross. So gross. What about hot pickles? You know what's interesting, Bones Random, about the hot pickles is that they are also usually sweet pickles. I bought a jar of hot pickles not too long ago, I think from Costco. My wife wanted them. And I opened them up. And I tried some of them.
Ick_Bins1337 is rating with a party of 68.
Look at some Ick Bins. I tried some of the hot pickles, in quotations, and they were just sweet pickles that had chili in it. You know what I mean? They were just sweet pickles that had chili going on in there. Yeah, we're here, Vamp Boy. Almost sex number. That is true. That is true. Almost sex number. What about grasshoppers? That's not a hot dog condiment. That's not a hot dog topping. I'm a fan of raw onions on the dog, and that's why Costco has been so devastating for me in a few years. It's because Costco, they no longer offer the onion crank, which is kind of fucked up. Because I would go to Costco with my mom sometimes on the weekends and get the hot dog, put it underneath the onion crank, and I would just crank that motherfucker and slowly move the dog like I was a CNC machine, cranking it, and then I'd have like just 1,000 onions. And there'd be onions all over the floor. There'd be onions all over the counter. But my shit would be piled up. I'm a kind of a raw onion fiend when it comes to the dog. Hi, welcome to the Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hello?
Hello, how can I help you today?
I need a phone charger.
Okay, what kind?
MagSafe.
What?
MagSafe. Wireless.
No, that's ridiculous. No. That's ridiculous. No. It's too slow. Inconvenient as well. You hung up. Yeah. That's what I thought. Wireless charging is not... Okay, number one, guys. I'm going to fucking blow your minds here. But number one, wireless charging, it's not wireless at all. You just can't see the wires. And number two, that shit's slow and inconvenient. And number three, I'm not taking my phone case off to charge my phone. And number four, I have a pop socket because I like to be comfortable holding the phone. And number five, I'm feeling alive. Number 6, pick up the sticks. Number 7, don't say it past 11. Number 8, free yourself from hate. Number 9, drink some wine. Number 10, my name is Ken. Number 11, get up before 7. Number 12, I'm an elf. Number 13, I'm a queen. Number 14, I'm a fiend. Number 15, I'm James Dean. Number 16, Yes Queen. Number 17, I'm green. Number 18, keep it clean. Number 19, that's it. That's as far as it goes. That's it. Benzene. Number 20, Fronty. Number 20, Frumpy. Fronty. Number 20, kinda cunty. Number 20, don't be cunty. Number 21, I like to have fun. Number 22, I'm a Jew. Number 23, nothing's free. Number 24, open the door. Number 25, stay alive. Number 26, pick up the sticks. I think we already did that one. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I be today, sir?
The wireless charger guy is so stupid. I agree with you.
Yes, okay. Now, do you have an online advice question today, or?
Yeah.
It's the most inconvenient way you could charge anything. It's not wireless at all. I bought a wireless charging pad once. You have to keep your phone on it to use it. It's not wireless at all. You can't hold your phone and also... He hung up. You can't hold your phone and also charge it at the same time. There's nothing wireless about it. It has to be physically attached. It's ridiculous is what it is. He hung up. It magnet clips on. Right, but then you're holding your fucking phone. My phone's not within arm's reach. But then you're holding your phone and the fucking thing with the wire is there. When you plug the phone in on the bottom, okay, you're unencumbered. The back is completely smooth. Maybe just put your phone down and touch some grass for once. Buddy, it is Friday night, prime time for going out and having fun, and you're fucking here, watching me do this. None of you people have any right to tell anybody to fucking go touch grass, dude. You're literally at home when you should be going out fucking getting pussy, and you're sitting here watching this, okay? So don't embarrass yourself by typing shit like that, okay? You're on the internet right now. Unbelievable, dude. I'm at the zoo right now. Dude, there's no way that you're anywhere where a zoo is open. And there's no such thing as a night zoo, okay? Because I'm not falling for that again. It's the last time I buy tickets to the night zoo. All the animals are fucking asleep. $250 fucking dollars, dude, to go to the night zoo. You can't see anything. Shit's ridiculous. So I movie tonight and had popcorn. Yeah, popcorn's alright. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of popcorn, but you know what? Here's the thing about popcorn, okay? I don't want the buttery popcorn. I want the kettle corn. I want the sweet corn. That's what I want. And the movie theaters don't serve that. You know? They don't serve the kettle corn. You know, that tasty kettle corn? I worked on restoring a pinball machine I'll be receiving. Okay, addict. Pinball addict. Pinhead. Certified pinhead. They should serve both. Yeah, that'd be alright.
Evening Toad, happy Friday. I got a question for you, Toad. What is one life lesson you think everyone should know?
You can't testify if you're dead. That's just a fact. Okay. So if somebody breaks into your home or something, I think you just blast them dead. You know, don't maim them. I think you go whole hog every time.
What should I get my mom for Mother's Day?
Good question. Never cosign. That's also a good one. Yeah, never cosign anything. Yeah. I was going to say lending money, which is like basically the same thing. Never lend anybody anything. Basically ever. So that goes for cosigning or money, or never lend people your time, never lend people your commitment, never lend people your credit score, never lend people money, never do anything where it's borrowing. Don't ever do that. And if someone's breaking into your home, just finish them off completely. You'll be better off for it. What do you get your mom for Mother's Day? Flowers. It's kind of a classic choice. It's maybe a bit pedestrian. What do you get your mom for Mother's Day? Honestly, I forgot Mother's Day was even a thing. I'll probably get my mother nothing, like most years. Scratch-off tickets. Those are always fun. What's something that moms always want? Tupperware. Ziploc bags. A new mop. What do you get your mom for Mother's Day? A vase. A vase. If I was a mother, what would I want to receive? I don't know. What would I want to receive? If I was a mother. Worcestershire sauce. I don't know if that's really a gift. Hantavirus nut, be upset. A gift card to Outback Steakhouse. Nobody wants that. Nobody's waking up and going, man, I wish I could go to Outback Steakhouse. I wonder how that place is in business. Slap Chop. See, now that's an interesting tool. Slap Chop is kind of fun. I've had the blooming onion before. It was not great. It was incredibly salty, and the sauce was mediocre at best. Maybe they just fucked it up or something, but I've been to Outback Steakhouse once in my life, and I don't think I would ever really want to return. There's way better options out there. Way better options than Outback Steakhouse. Are you an Olive Garden guy? I used to stand with Olive Garden, but then they started giving me diarrhea and food poisoning every time I went. So now I really just sort of I patronize the Cheesecake Factory. That's my usual haunt, is the Cheesecake Factory. As far as fast casual dining goes, I don't think you can get much better than the Cheesecake Factory. What do you get your mom for Mother's Day? I guess flowers. It's just got to be flowers. Flowers and a balloon. You know? Fuck it. Go with the generic shit. You know what I mean? There's nothing else. There's nothing that they deserve. Go for the generic shit. Flowers. Fuck it. It is what it is. Radon. The deadly gas? The Cheesecake Factory looks like a casino inside. Oh, yeah. That is so true. It really is. I learned that the Cheesecake Factory has over 250 items on the menu. Now, did you also watch that Business Insider video about the Cheesecake Factory? Because the Cheesecake Factory, they make all their food fresh. They make all of it fresh, dude. We saw a video about them. They're not BSing. They're not BSing at all. There's no BS. No, it's not BS, Ptolemac. We saw a vid. It's a Business Insider vid, and they showed us the whole Cheesecake Factory kitchen. They make all their food from scratch, dude. They make all their food from scratch. None of it's BS. It's 100% real. It's 100. It's 100. Internet videos lie. No, it's mid-food, though. Take a hike. Take a fucking hike. Unbelievable. It's all scratch made, and it's all fresh, and it's all good. The meatloaf is one of their best items. Imagine going out to eat and getting meatloaf. It's good. It's good. Go and try it, you fucking pussy. I bet you won't. Go and fucking try it, pussy. I bet you won't. I bet you won't go to the fucking Cheesecake Factory and order the meatloaf. Don't be a fucking pussy. You know, you got timed out for talking shit, dude. Speaking out your ass. Farting out of your butt. That's what you get for doing shit like that, dude. When's the last time you farted out of your butt? I tried to fart today, but I almost shit my pants. So, not this evening. Not today. I was farting last night. Sometimes I do be farting, though. That counts. Trying to shit your pants? top 3 entrees at the factory. The last time I went, I got the meatloaf, and I think it's number 1 now. You know, I always saw the meatloaf on the menu. I always thought, you know, I do like meatloaf, but at the factory of all places,
Online advice show.
I thought at the factory of all places, is this going to be the correct choice for me in my life? Is this going to be a waste of an evening, a waste of an entree? And there's nothing I've regretted less in my life than ordering the meatloaf at the Cheesecake Factory. It's definitely number 1. Number 2, probably the spicy rigatoni is quite good. Number 3, they got pretty good bubgers. Number 4, their beef options are pretty decent. You know, they got Steak Diane and stuff that's pretty good. Soon we'll all be allergic to red meat. Are you afraid of the ticks?
Toad, you're here to give us all your wisdom. We appreciate you for that. But who do you get your wisdom from? You can't say yourself.
I absolutely can. I look in the mirror and I have conversations with myself all day. Hi, welcome to Online Advice Show. How can I help you today, sir?
Hi, I had a quick question. So
Okay.
I'm starting to see this girl.
No, is she real?
Yeah.
You're just seeing
but
her
I'm
like
starting to-
appear like an apparition.
No, like
your
we're like going
dreams,
dating and like I'm thinking about like making things serious. But I'm at a crossroads. So
You don't want
she
to do
has
that.
eczema.
She has eczema? She's got skin
Yeah.
conditions? She's nasty
Yeah.
looking?
No, it's like sometimes like on her hands.
Disgusting.
Yeah, and the
Can't
thing
get a
is,
handy
she's
J
like,
with that, with her scaly ass lizard hands.
Exactly.
Seeing that
yeah.
shit scraping
But
your
she's
dick like
had-
sandpaper.
She has some of the best cooch I've ever had, though.
Okay, so no eczema on the pussy.
No, yeah, none of that.
Okay, maybe she wears
Just her
satin
hands,
gloves
honestly.
instead. You buy her some decorative gloves, and you say, "I'm so into glove play." I love
So I'd be cool with that.
Or
but
better yet, you make her dress up like a mechanic. Make her put on nitrile gloves, and she's got some grease on her face, on her cheek, and an overalls
is-
on. Go ahead, whip
So that
me
does
with that
sound like a
wrench.
good
Whip me
idea.
with the wrench.
But the thing is, like, she's going like dairy free and like gluten free to try to help like cure her eczema.
That's a problem.
I
for
don't
you?
think I can put up with that. Yeah, like because like I want to go eat. Like I don't have any allergies. Like when we go out on like dates and stuff.
Right.
It's kind of like a hassle to find a place where she can fucking eat. You know what I mean?
Where she could be gluten and dairy free. It's a hassle.
Exactly.
Everything has dairy in it,
like
doesn't it? Huh? Basically, everything.
Yeah, and everything has like basically has gluten and shit.
So now you got to go to pussy ass vegan restaurants. Tastes like shit, smells like shit. But you want to
Yeah,
get
and,
you want to
like-
get your dick in the cooch, you say.
But the cooch is really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Right,
It's like
it's really
it's
good, he
like
says.
top grade.
Top grade.
But like, so I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know if I should like pursue this
Hmm.
because I like to go out to have dinner and stuff. You know what I mean?
Every
And, like,
restaurant can
cooking
accommodate
at
that.
home,
That is not true. That is not true. Not every restaurant can accommodate that. There's maybe
dairy-free
fucking
and gluten free.
No, there's no way.
That's crazy. You're just eating lettuce.
You
at
have to
that point.
eat. What can you even eat? Dairy free and gluten free. You can only eat like meat. She can have steak and stuff, but that's too expensive. You can't take a bitch out to a steak restaurant every day. She doesn't even deserve that. Lobster, Red Lobster's out the fucking question. There's butter all over the place. Where
I
can you
didn't think about
go
the butter.
for dairy-free, gluten-free meals? You know, can she go to McDonald's and just eat a burger without the buns, without cheese? That's pathetic. No one wants that.
Dude, I guarantee you, there's fucking gluten in that meat too. Like a bunch of filler.
You can go to
you know what I
Chipotle and
mean?
assemble her own shit. But I mean, that's fucking, what is that? It's just a bowl of lettuce and chicken, at best.
But the thing is, like, what if I want to go to, like, I don't know, fucking Applebee's?
Okay, buddy. Let's.
And she's
okay.
got to bring.
Right.
She's got to
Get out of
bring
here,
in her
pal.
own
Okay?
Chipotle.
We don't deal with fucking lies and shit around here, buddy. Applebee's. What
bring-
the fuck?
and
Nobody
then she gotta bring-
wants to go to Applebee's. Get the fuck out now! Nobody on earth has ever wanted to go to Applebee's, dude. No single human being has ever said, I want to go to Applebee's. Applebee's is where you take your kids to punish them. Applebee's is where you take your wife to punish her. Nobody wants to go to Applebee's, dude. Nobody, no human being wants to be in Applebee's. None. Not a single fucking person wants to be inside of an Applebee's. No, everybody takes that personally, bro. Applebee's is where you get fucking food poisoning and diarrhea. Applebee's, everything else is closed. There's been a terrorist attack. And Applebee's is the only place open because they don't care about America. Or... when else does anyone go to Applebee's? You hate yourself, so you go to Applebee's. You have clinical depression, so you go to Applebee's. Because why go to Applebee's when you can go to fucking Chili's at least? At least. You could at least go to Chili's, dude. You have to pick, but I'm gonna go to a fast casual restaurant. Okay, and what's it gonna be? Fucking Applebee's. That's fucking repulsive, dude. It's absolutely fucking repulsive. Does TGIF still exist? Now that is a good question. I haven't seen a TGIF anywhere in years. TGI Fridays? I've heard that the tables are all sticky at TGI Fridays. One second, fellas. It's pissing time. Oh, my God, my balls. Too much stuff around here. One more cup is the horse of this you feel in your mouth. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Slut. Oh! Shut your bitch ass up. Would I accept an Applebee's sponsorship? Hell no, dude. I don't want diarrhea. Ugh. Ugh. Applebee's more like rotten cheese. Yeah, I'm fucking with it. How much would be in an Applebee's commercial? If they made me the CEO of the business, maybe then and only then would I appear in an Applebee's commercial. Okay? They would have to they'd have to hand over the business to me. And then I would start promoting Applebee's because I'd be in charge. Okay? Would you liquidate the company? Number one, I would change the name to... I would change the name to...
The Online Advice
Happy
Show.
7 years, sir.
Banana trees! Not Applebee's, but banana trees. Rokusev Agamish Code. Thanks, sir, for the Tier 1 friendship package for 13 months. Alright. The Green Grill. No, I would change Applebee's to... Change it to... It's got to be a good... It's got to be a good name out there. No one's going to eat at a place called Anal Apocalypse. Change it to Domingos. Or the Food Zone. Or... No, it needs to have a national brand name, you know. It needs to be something where people are like, oh yeah, let's go to Domingos. You know. What about... What if we change the name to... Orloff's? Orloff's! We're going to Orloff's. Orloff's. Eddie's. Yeah, maybe something like that. Eddie's. We're going to Eddie's. JJ's. That's probably already a place, huh? Orloff's. Adolph's Land. That's just ridiculous. Consuelo's. No, we're not serving Mexican food. Larry K. The Larry K. Eatery. No one of the company's named Larry K. You know what I mean? But Larry's. Let's go to Larry K's, everybody. Hey, everybody, let's go to Larry K's. Larry K is a good... That's a good name, Larry K's. It's Larry K's. We're going to Larry K's, everybody. I think that one's good. I'm going to change the name to Larry K's. And then I'm going to change the menu. Okay, we're getting rid of all the old food. It's disgusting. We're throwing it away. We're starting from scratch. We serve baskets of things, okay? Larry K's is a place where families eat. Baskets of chicken, baskets of ribs, baskets of fries, baskets of sliders. Everything comes in a basket and it's all family sized, okay? Because at Larry K's is where families eat. And it's everything that you can make in bulk. Brisket basket, sure. Why not? Mozzarella sticks, sure, why not? But this time they taste good. Scratch made, it can't be that hard. Yeah, boneless wings, sure. Regular wings, why not? Baskets of shrimp, yeah. Boneless burger. Of course. Beef Wellington. Dude, we're not selling beef Wellington at Larry K's. We have mac and cheese. No, it doesn't fit in a basket. 4 baskets for $45. Feed the whole family. There you go. Mix and match. You can get a basket of chicken, a basket of ribs, a basket of fries, and a basket of soup. A basket of salad, a basket of soup, basket of brisket, basket of chicken, basket of wings, and everything comes in a basket. 4 baskets for $45. Bring your own napkins and utensils. We don't provide them. Finger food only at Larry K's. We're trying to bring you guys together in front of the trough of food that we've just created. There's no forks, there's no knives, there's no napkins. You have to get messy at Larry K's. A basket of mozzarella sticks, a basket of onion rings. But this time all the food tastes good. Yeah, the water is served in a basket. The drinks are served in little baskets. They have to pick up and try and slurp out of the basket. Pass that basket of gravy. At Larry K's, everything's in a basket. Of course, we're basket cases at Larry K's. Larry K's is run by a basket case. He put everything in a basket. Any live music? Hell no. And we're only going to play songs like this on the restaurant radio. Hold on. I'm trying to find something, but it's not working here. Here we go. This is what we're going to play. I Basket Case Larry's. This is the only song. It's the only song on loop. That's it.
So I packed my things and ran far away from all the trouble I had caused with my 2 hands. Alone we traveled on.
Stomp and clap, stomp and clap.
We fled far away. Hold your horses now.
No burgers! No burgers! Baskets only! No burgers, baskets only. There's no single serving items. There's no single serving items at all at Larry K's. Okay? Everything comes in a basket. No samples. No substitutions either. Dude, we're not serving sushi. Fucking sushi? What kind of place do you think this is? This is a fast casual dining establishment. Basket of nachos, basket of fries, basket of onion rings, basket of mozzarella sticks, basket of sliders, basket of chicken, basket of ribs, basket of brisket, basket of wings, basket of boneless wings. You know what I mean? Everything comes in a basket. Everything. Sirens go off if someone sneaks a plate in. If you sneak a plate in, you're hanged in the courtyard of Larry K's. And everyone claps and they laugh. And they hurl baskets at you. Yeah, my son's psychomotor retarded. Can you get a fork and knife so we can cut his food up for him? No! No! Make him eat with his fingers! Not a single... And we're going to save so much money on dishes, guys. We're going to save so much money on dishes. It's insane. The amount of money you probably waste buying forks and knives and cleaning forks and knives is crazy. And napkins? Customers are using hundreds of napkins, dude. I've been to a restaurant before where there's a napkin holster on the table. I use half, and I take half to go. I use an entire holster of napkins every time I go to a place like that. It's a total waste of money, leaving napkins out. People will steal them, like me. I'm not sure what exclamation mark 333 means, but if you've been taking Bonner-enhancing pills, I suggest you ejaculate ASAP. What's the refill policy on baskets? If you get 4 for $45, you can refill your baskets for an extra $25. You save $20. That's 8 baskets for $65. It's crazy. We've lost our minds. And if you're fat, you can eat 4 baskets yourself. Go ahead, have another 4. Who gives a shit?
Online advice show.
Riggers of Abstract Tits, thanks for the Tier 1 friendship package for 38 months. All right. Free soda basket refills. I think the soda will come in a bucket, perhaps. We'll have, like, buckets, pails of soda. You know what I mean? We'll have, like, a steel pail. And there's just 4 straws. Hasn't McDonald's had their drink fountains behind the counter forever now? I remember, fast food establishments, they started doing that to people. They started punishing people where they take away the drink station. Mostly probably because homeless people come in and put their mouths on the spout and start drinking out of it, or they finger the spout. They lick their fingers and they finger the spout, and then they click the thing with their hand, and they fill their hand with soda, and they drink it, and then sewage water runs down their fucking hand and their cheeks and stuff. It's disgusting. Does it actually happen? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw a homeless guy walk into a 7-Eleven once, and they used to have bulk candy in 7-Elevens in the aisle, the little buckets, and he would lift it up and use tongs to put candy into a bag. And then you take your bag up to the front, and the guy would look at the candy and then charge you. I saw a homeless guy walk in with his soot-covered, blackened fingers, open up the bin, dig into the bin with his fingers, take candy out and put it in his mouth, and then start doing it over and over again. I never touched anything bulk like that ever again in my life. Anything that requires self-service, where you use a spoon or tongs or anything, I never touched it again in my life. After I saw that homeless guy do that, it was all over. It was all over. Super fucked up. And people just be doing that, you know what I mean? Because people are fucked. People are absolutely fucked. They just be doing that shit. They're super, super duper weird. I've seen a woman pick her nose and then touched her bare hand with some donuts in a case to look at them. Yeah, you can't trust anybody when it comes to like public, like self-service food. You cannot trust a single human being. You cannot trust a single human being out there. That is if you consider them human in the first place, Not gonna lie, I think the unhoused are kind of gross. Okay, don't come in here and fucking get all Williamsburg on us and call them unhoused. The Costco ones are better, though. They are better than the 7-Eleven dogs, Metal Corpseman. They are. Roller dogs, they're okay. Are they the right price most of the time? Close. Are they expensive? Not particularly expensive, but are they cheap? Not anymore. And, the free toppings, I guess the topping bar is really what makes up for it. You have to take a whole bunch of stuff, though, to get your money's worth. You know what I mean? Ooh, the stench. Puts my teeth on edge.
The online advice show.
All right. Rugers of Scrumlord. Thanks for the tier 3. Tier 3. Friendship package for 16 months. All right. Oh, really great stuff. Yep, that's right. It's been 7 years of online advice show. Can you believe that? Repulsive. Voodoo Rangers are good. Pretty much everything they make is good. I'm going to Costco before. I'm going to Costco before in the morning before I go watch the Super Mario Bros. Movie right after. I'm going to sneak in a chicken bake and a hot dog. That is fucked up. I have to say it. Sneaking a chicken bake and a hot dog. Sneaking a chicken bake and a hot dog into a movie theater is insane. At Yod, how do I use my bits? You queer. Undead Lord, I'm not sure. I think there's a button where you click. I mean, you know what? I can't navigate your device for you. All right? That's anti-Italian. What are you, racist? What, the chicken bake or the hot dog? Or the movie theater? Or the Mario? Okay, here's a list of things that are acceptable to bring into a movie theater. Candy, chocolate. That's it. I think that's it. If you're bringing in bags of chips, if you're bringing in bags of popcorn and stuff, that's unacceptable. McDonald's cheeseburgers are fine. McDonald's has a particular stench to it. And I feel like if I was watching a movie and someone started unwrapping McDonald's, I would be able to sniff it out, and then I would go, some motherfucker in here is eating McDonald's. And it would kind of ruin the movie for me. You can smell McDonald's. It has a particular stench. Maybe every other place is okay, you know? I'm not the burger whisperer, okay? Alright? You can smell McDonald's. It has a stench. And you guys are lying if you fucking don't think so, okay? You're lying if you say otherwise. You're absolutely lying if you say otherwise. You're absolutely lying. Because McDonald's has a stench. There's a smell bag. There's a smell of McDonald's. You can smell it. It has a stench. Okay. Yeah. You people are also original. All typing. I bet you can. I'm sure you do. Yeah. Very original. Original thoughts from all of you. Yeah. Definitely unique thoughts coming from all you fucking retards. Fucking stupid morons. Yeah, look at you. You're a fucking idiot. Huh? You feel dumb now? Stupid bitch! It's okay. This is not a problem at Larry K's.
So I packed my things and ran.
Run on down to Larry K's. It's basket stravaganza. We've got basket case at Larry K's.
Two hands alone we traveled on with nothing but a shadow.
Piece of a basket of ribs. Piece of a basket of soup.
Hold your horses now until the sun goes down.
Y'all niggas, bro, y'all better turn your speakers down, bro. I don't give no fuck, bro. I don't care if the music loud, nigga. I'm not your daddy, nigga. Turn your speakers down, pussy, nigga. Y'all stop complaining like some hoes. Fuck on y'all.
Turn your speakers down. I'm not your daddy. Turn your speakers down. Just quit complaining like some hoes. I'm not your daddy. Turn your speakers down.
Think I figured it out at Yoid. Can I get a at Yoid in the chat?
At Yoid is not here at the moment, Undead Lord, but thanks for the $333 reenies. All right. What dipping sauce is at Larry K's? Basket of sauce. You can get a basket of barbecue, a basket of ranch, basket of honey mustard, basket of ketchup, of course. Basket of sweet and sour sauce. Fuck it. Basket of Larry's sauce. Larry sauce is that's extra. Blue cheese? No, I don't think so.
Advice show.
Really great stuff. Thanks for gifting a tier 1 friendship package to Yode. Hawk_goes. As far as the count, it exists. Who manicures your eyebrows? I don't think one manicures an eyebrow. I think you manicure a fingernail. I don't think you can manicure an eyebrow. I think you can get your eyebrows
on all
did.
your success, Professor.
Really great stuff, Fred Ashtray. Thanks for the Prime sub for 2 months. All right. Really great stuff. Success. You can tweeze and pluck for shape, right, but that's still not manicuring. Manicure is a very, specific word, right? Same with pedicure. You know what I mean? Ruggers of Undead Lord, thanks for the $177 reenies, all right? Your advice is masturbate. Go ahead. Produce me some peas. Produce me some produce me some lettuce. I want you to produce me some produce. Produce me some cabbage and some corn. Produce me some carrots. I want you to produce me some produce. Ruggers of Redundus, thanks for the $100 reenies. And Agamisha code for the $100 reenies as well. Do I have to tip my server at Larry K's? Yes, at Larry K's, the service staff, they only make 40 cents an hour. That's how we can afford to be selling $45 for 4 baskets. So you're going to have to be tipping them. You're going to have to be tipping them. If you don't, they basically don't make any money. In fact, every single cent they make has to go to taxes. So they're super fucked. Do the baskets have paper liners? Nah, fuck it. It's an extra cost. That's extra money. The paper liner, that's extra money. We hurl everything into the basket, no fucking big. What's your take on Dave Ramsey? Should I listen to this guy? Dave Ramsey is quite possibly the biggest retard on planet Earth. So no, you should never listen to Dave Ramsey. He's quite possibly the dumbest man on Earth. That's really all there is to it. He's a fucking idiot. Who's Dave Ramsey? Dave Ramsey is a guy who has or had a radio show where he would give people financial advice, and essentially the people that he is advising financially are either the dumbest of the dumb double retards who are dumber than him, or they're pensioners who have $5 million in their bank account and own multiple properties, and they just call in like for fun or something. It's like retarded. And he was like vaguely faith-based too, right? It's like unchristian or something to have a credit card, I guess. Listen, here's how retarded this guy is, okay? I believe at some point one of his coworkers or his crony asked him if he would take an interest-free loan of $1 billion, and he said no because taking loans is bad. That's the dumbest thing on earth that you could ever fucking at any point in time say. An interest-free loan of $1 billion? Okay, I'll take the $1 billion and then I'm going to invest it and make 10% for free. Right? You know what I mean? Like, the guy's a fucking idiot. And he's talking to other fucking idiots. Dumbest people on earth. That guy comes from many moons ago, before credit cards were anything or something, and he doesn't understand the modern credit system at all, and whatever. It is what it is, you know. These things are something you need to have. Telling people to not have credit cards or not get a credit card is the dumbest thing you could possibly say. If you don't get a credit card, if you don't have credit cards, you're never going to own a home. You're never going to be able to get a good loan on anything. And that's the world that we live in. You can't just save cash up for the rest of your life and expect to get anywhere. It's most likely not going to happen. Most people aren't paid enough money to save up enough cash to buy a house in cash. And also, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of those fucking things. It doesn't make any goddamn sense. Yeah, not to mention the fact that if you use a credit card responsibly, you're literally getting free money. Exactly. That if you use a credit card for basically every purchase you make, as long as you're not buying stuff you can't afford, you're getting free money. You know what I mean? And you're receiving a credit rating. So these people are idiots. They're morons who have no concept about how the real financial world works. They have platitudes and maybe ideas, but the truth is most people have nothing and will never have anything unless they play with the cards that the system has dealt.
Yahoo! Kaiser9901 thanks a lot for the 5 fucking gifted subs.
All right, really great stuff, Kaiser9901 for the 5 fucking gifted subs. All right, really great stuff. Whee! Whee! Yeah. All right. Very professional behavior. It's Online Advice Show, fellas. We give people free help online. Oh, the chat keeps bumping down here. Ramsey is very against toys in the garage that have wheels. I want more toys. Thoughts? Do you have enough money? No, that's really it. There's almost nothing else to say about whether or not you should purchase something. Do you have enough money? Probably not. Is it dumb to get a personal loan to get rid of credit card debt? Depends on the interest rates. If you can get a personal loan that covers your credit card debt for less than your interest rate on your credit card, then yeah, you're going to be saving money, right? In the long run, you're going to be paying less. But the ideal situation is not have debt, period, if you don't need to have it. Taking on debt that you don't need to have is a bad decision. That's just a fact, right? Here's some examples of debt you need to have. A home is debt you need to have. You need to have a home to live in. A car is debt you need to have. You need to get to work. That's really it. That's really it. And in order to get a decent interest rate on a home and a decent interest rate on a car, you have to be a part of the credit system. Okay, it means you have to take out loans on things. And the easiest, simplest way to get a loan is to get a credit card, right? And then you use the credit card to make everyday purchases that you're already going to make with a debit card, and then you pay the credit card off. That's it. That's really it. It's just that fucking shrimple. But of course, one bald retard, and of course he's bald for a reason, would say otherwise because he's bald, most likely. Fuck. And let's not forget, guys, baldness is in fact indicative of having a bad character as a person, okay? Baldness it does in fact mean you are a bad person. We all know that. It's something we've known for years. No one who's a good person is bald. I think he gives shitty advice because he just wants people to be poor and to stay poor. I mean, maybe if he's a sinister evil demon or something, I mean, I guess that could be possible, but... Yeah, I guess if he doesn't have any poor people calling him, then he has no reason to have a show, right? Kind of makes sense. But yeah, he is a boomer, you know, like he's a fucking idiot boomer. You know what? Dude, I've never actually seen anything that he says. Maybe we'll watch a video later tonight. We'll pull up a Dave Ramsey video. I don't think I've ever actually seen anything I've seen clips of him on TikTok underneath European Farm Simulator videos. And I'm usually engrossed in the video of someone driving a tractor around a European farm. And then he's talking in the background with his bald ass. But I don't think I've ever actually seen what he does. I can only imagine that he's a fucking idiot because he said he wouldn't take $1 billion interest-free loan. He's not retarded, he's just giving advice for a very specific problem. I mean, maybe, but it just doesn't make any sense to ever say don't have credit cards. It never makes any sense. If you're going to operate in the modern financial world, you literally need to have credit cards. You have no choice. Would I prefer it if we lived in a world where we weren't subject to predatory debt and interest rates all the time? That'd be fantastic. But unfortunately, we don't live in that world. And I don't think enough people only using debit cards is going to change any of that. But we do live in a world where you need to have credit cards and you need to use it for every single purchase you make, basically, and that's it. You know what I mean? He says to just pay cash for things like cars and houses. Right, which is an insane statement to make, because okay, let's be realistic for a second. Let's imagine the median income is whatever it is. It's $56,000, maybe it's even lower. Median income USA. Median personal income is $45,000. It's even lower, okay? Let's imagine for a second, in an ideal world, right, where your bills are very low, which is not the case, right? But let's imagine in an ideal world you can save $10,000 of actual cash every year, right? Which is not going to happen. You know what I mean? You can save $10,000 of cash every year, okay? And let's say the average home price is like, what, $300,000 for a fucking somewhat decent home? And let's imagine, again, you're not even really getting interest rates on it. It's going to take you 30 fucking years just to buy the fucking house. So by the time you would have paid that house off, right? By the time you would have paid that house off, and it would have appreciated in value, now the $300,000 house you wanted to buy 30 years from now is now worth fucking $450K.
Thanks a lot.
And now you can't afford the house anymore.
Fucking gifted subs.
Look at stuff, Stratix. Thanks for the five fucking gifted subs. All right. Whee! Yeah, and you didn't live in it for 30 years, right? You didn't get to live in your house for 30 years. And that's in the ideal situation where someone can save $10,000 a year, making $45,000, which just isn't possible. Because how much is the average fucking rental price? Even if you're living in like a one-bedroom apartment, it's like $1,500. You know what I mean? You're spending $18,000 a year on your rent alone, and you make fucking, if you're lucky, hopefully $45,000 after tax, and you have to pay $18,000 a year in your rent. Oh, sorry, I did that there wrong way around. Right, you're making $45,000 a year, hopefully after tax. It costs you $18,000 a year in rent. You're left with $27K. How much is your car payment? You know, most likely you're probably paying somewhere, if you're really lucky, in the $400 range, right? So you're spending $400 a month on your car because you need a car to get to work. That's not negotiable. That's $4,800. $2,700. Sorry, $27,000 minus $4,800. You got $22,200 left. $7,000 to $8,000 for food. That's pretty likely, right? Let's say you even eat like a miser too. Let's say you only spend $5,000 a year on food. You're eating like a miser who doesn't exist. You don't exist. You're like a fake person. $17,200 plus you have to pay for insurance. Which, how much is insurance? $150 a month. That's, let's just say $1,300 a year, maybe at most, if you're lucky. Okay, now you've got, what else do you have left? This is if you're living like a fucking nothing person. You have to pay your rent, you have to pay for your car, you have to pay for your insurance, gas, you have to pay for gas, right? Your gas is expensive. It's an expensive expenditure. How often do most people fill up if they drive? How often do you guys fill up if you drive every day for work? How often do you guys fill up? Anybody here who drives 30 minutes each way, each day? Anybody? Anybody here drive 1 hour a day for work? How often do you fill up if you drive 1 hour a day for work? Anybody? Yes. Leatherhead, how often do you fill up your car if you drive 1 hour every day for work? 1 hour a day, usually once per week. Depends on the car, depends on the fuel economy, I guess. Let's say you fill up once per week, and it's what, $35 to fill it up? $40 now? It's $160 a month, right? I ran those up. $40 LOL. 60 now, I guess. Look, we're imagining the good old times. Are you spending $60 a week to gas up? $240 a month times 12, right? $2,880. $1,500, $900, $1,509 minus $2,880. Okay, now you're left with $13,000. I'm not out of touch. We just don't drive that often. My wife and I. I know that the gas prices are high, but it depends on every person and how often you're driving, what your fuel economy is, right? Health insurance costs $7,000 a year. Right, yeah, this also implies you have no insurance, right? This implies that you live with no fucking insurance. $5,000, let's say it's really cheap, $5,000 a year for insurance. You're left with $8,000. How about internet and phone? You need to, and this is the thing about people like Dave Ramsey, right? They'll be like, just don't have internet. Just don't have a phone. Well, I hate to break it to you, sir, but you know what I mean? Like, you need to have internet and a phone to have a job. Like, you can't have a job without internet and a phone. Your boss is going to fire you because you can't talk to them. You can't contact them. They can't contact you. You know, all these fucking things, right? Just don't exist. Leave this dimensional plane. Right. And so that's like $120 a month on the cheap end. So it's like another $1,300 perhaps. On the cheapest end. This is on the cheapest end. And then tells people to just eat rice for dinner. Yeah, be malnourished. Be malnourished and don't exist. It's ridiculous is what it is, right? It's completely ridiculous. Some jobs need phones for multi-factor. I would say basically every job needs a phone. Okay. If you don't have a phone and you don't have an internet connection, you cannot exist as a human being in this day and age. You can't have a job, you can't live a life, you can't do anything. You need a phone to get phone calls, you need a phone to be contacted by work, you need a phone to log into, like, you know what I mean? Like, you cannot live without a phone. It's not an optional thing. It's not an optional scenario. You need an address too, and you need a car to get to work. And that shit costs basically every dime you have of your $45,000 a year. At best, from my math here, my napkin math, you might be lucky to save $3,000 a year if you're really frugal. Really frugal. And if you're really lucky and you pay and you get really cheap things, you might be able to save $3,000 a year. So now it's taken you 100 years to be able to buy that home in cash. If you want to buy a home in cash, it's going to take you 100 years. That's why that guy's such a fucking idiot. And by the time you lived for 130 years, that house will be double the price. Long story short, Dave Ramsey is retarded. Yes, yes. Yeah, he's a retarded person. He's an idiot. He's a moron. He's a dumbasser. No, he's from a smarter, better generation. So true. That is so true. Oh, I farted. Jack W, fuck boomers. When houses cost $85,000. Yeah. Right? Maybe in a you just farted out of your ass. That happens all the time. Who was it who asked about the last time I farted? Just now. We need COVID 2.0. We need COVID 2.0. It's all stupid. It's all dumb, dude. That's what it is. It's all dumbo bumbo. It's all stupid pooped. Stupid pooped mode. Breathe on the Golden Corral food. Yeah, lick your hand and then touch the doorknob. Lick your hand and then touch the spoon. It's not illegal to spread germs. Unless you're doing it on purpose to hurt people. It's not illegal to be gross near old people. That's a fact. I hyperventilate in the Golden Corral to spread respiratory disease. Now, no, you can't do that combo meal because your intent is to spread disease. If you go out and do gross shit in public, then it's fine. But you're intending to spread disease, not okay. Alright? Fart hogs, roll out. Auto farts, roll out. I'm gay. Dave Ramsey's going to die from a disease at Golden Corral. It's not a threat. It's not a threat. It's just a fact. He will die at some point. He's old. It's not a threat. It's not a threat. He's going to succumb to a Golden Corral disease. It's not a threat. This is not a threat. Hexed him. Yeah, fucking for real, dude. Dave Ramsey is next after Betty White. Dave Ramsey will succumb to his oldness, hopefully sometime soon, peacefully in his sleep. Let's get out of here, fellas. Let's go have some fun, huh? Let's go do something more fun than this, huh? Let's log out of work and let's go do something fun, huh? Doesn't it sound like a good time? Nothing worse than working, am I right, fellas? It's the worst. Let's clock out. Let's clock out.